My name is David Mitchell, and welcome back to the Ace of Spades, where as always, I promise you no fluff. So let's just get to it. I've been getting a lot of questions about Whiting Petroleum, mostly because a lot of people have been making money with it recently, both before and after it went bankrupt. And to be completely honest, I've invested in it as well, and it's been one of my biggest money makers for the year, about an 8-time return so far. So what about now? What are the facts, and is it still worth getting into it? Let's talk about it coming up. Okay, first thing I want to do is say that I do not endorse investing in a bankrupt company. It's one of the riskiest things you can do. A lot of you already know that, but I just wanted to be transparent because a lot of you know that although it is risky, you can also make money really quickly in it. But I want to point out that you can also lose the money just as fast. So I just wanted to get that out of the way before we get into things. So quick backstory, I got into Whiting Petroleum around early March. A friend put me onto it. The stock was being really volatile. Himself and a group of friends were making a lot of money. It was obvious that the stock was being pumped and dumped because we even got it down to a point where we knew what time of the day it peaked and the sell-offs. So we had it down pretty good as far as for when to jump in and when to jump out. So this has been something I've been following for quite a few months now. So is the stock any good now? Well, Whiting has lost about 90% of its value since the beginning of the year. CEO Brad Hawley has been known for taking a conservative approach, but with the collapse in demand, small companies like Whiting are going to struggle until demand picks back up. Even Exxon and companies like Chevron have seen losses as far as in revenue. So a company like Whiting is going to be walking a thin line until people get out and start traveling again. The good news, however, is that Whiting Petroleum has reached agreements as far as its payments from 2020 through 2026. They're negotiating about $2.2 billion of its debt for 97% new equity to the debtors and 3% to the common shareholders. So this is basically saying that 97% of the company is going to go to the people that we owe money to, and the 3% is going to be divided up amongst the common shareholders. So if you got about 2.5 million laying around, you can get 1% of the company via the unsecured loans. Okay, so what does this mean? Well, it means you should hit the like button if you're still watching, but it also means that you should trade this stock with extreme caution. While it is doing better than Hertz, this also is still saying that it's going to be very volatile for in the short term. And if you haven't seen my Hertz video, I'll be posting a link somewhere around here. But the reason that I say it's doing better than Hertz is because as of right now, it's not reported that they're having to sell off any assets. It's being predicted that in July, they're going to report a net loss of about $1.47 per share. So this is what I mean by trade with caution with these bankrupt stocks. Now, it's still going to be volatile. I still believe people are going to be pumping and dumping it. So I do believe in the short term, there's going to be peaks and valleys as far as being able to make money, but just be very careful. And I mean careful to the point where I'd have insurance on this stock. It's still hovering a little over $1, so we're not worried about it getting delisted from the New York Stock Exchange just yet, but trade with extreme caution, at least until demand picks back up. But who knows when that's going to be. I know there's been reports saying that there's a second wave of coronavirus, so I would not buy and hold this. And if you'd like to turn an immediate profit, you can click one of the links down in my bio for Robinhood and Webull, and you'll get a free stock. Just a side note. If you'd like to see more from me, please like and subscribe to this channel. I post here several times a week, and helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps the channel not go bankrupt, and I greatly appreciate it. Happy investing, and thanks. Until next time.